formation set to square off and see who has the upper hand, at least for the moment. A top 10 in-conference showdown awaits. Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the USC Trojans. Taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Beavers will put total leather and we'll get started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Tolzien. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the USC Trojans offense will go on the attack first. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who's threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because as a defender, what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field, or do I bring in a DB? And either way, I can be wrong. The big, strong bodies that can also be receivers and also block, they make the game easy.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Lawson. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Back to pass. Makes the grab, it's Lawson. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will take the field for the first time. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays on it.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. All wideouts, no backs. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Jordan. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
It's a really nice job out there making the catch. I feel like fans are always expecting one of these Trojan receivers to be in the conversation for being best in the country, right? Because of the success they've had in the past and certainly in more recent years. There's a lot of pressure to play that position now at the Coliseum and at USC, but this guy right here, he has been making his mark on this offense.
And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires left. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw on third. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Just drives it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Off-play action on first down. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about Oregon State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a... Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Pulls it in. It's Card. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. First play of the period will be a second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jordan. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I know everybody's yelling, but he didn't get the first down. We need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
They get to him as he throws. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Trojans will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They've spun it a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield after 49.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
And the Beavers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Trying to keep the drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the grab over the middle.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
They're going to run it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit them up top. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Doesn't SC always seem to have a quarterback right out of central casting and one that'll pick up a 1st down for you with his arm?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter the year. It just doesn't matter the number. It continues to churn out. They find those guys. Just such an easy place to recruit. When you've got that kind of pedigree, you always find superstars at the quarterback spot.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Got out of trouble and throws. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Arkansas is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Darren McFadden out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 7 over Georgia. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Still looking on the move. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Motion from the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. The Beavers will punt this one away. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. Gets away from 1, finds room. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Swings it out to the flat. He'll get a fresh set it down, stopped at the 31-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Trojans with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Lawson.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Inside a minute to play in the half. Might we get a touchdown after all before the break? And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Motion from the wideout. Caught in the backfield, it's Lawson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Never a doubt. They're now up 9-0.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
Slips through the line. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Bill.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Coming out with it, it's Card. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
A nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Trying to run, it's Jackson. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
He's got it. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. The Beavers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Chadwick. Back swinging for the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. The go-ahead touchdown called back after the flag, and this offense going to have to regroup quickly. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll give it to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Buys a little extra time. Trying to get closer, and they knock it free. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the field goal would give them the lead, but in this part of the field, you want to punch it in, and that's what this offense will try to do. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. That's caught. It's Lawson. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. Here's the punt, and that is a major league pop-up. That thing's going to bring rain. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Pulls it, fired complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Chadwick. Quickly out to the tight end. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. The Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And the Beavers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's the pressure. Fires to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Love the play call offensively because you've got the lead. The defense expects you to run the ball. You just did it the previous play, so there you dial up play action, set up an easy throw, and you keep the clock ticking.
They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. The Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. On the run, it's Jackson. Runs through a tackle. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop him.
He now has 79 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Touchdown, Beavers! Fit it in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this. There he goes! And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try the run. Inside the 35. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Trojans headed quickly to the line.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quick strike complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, he'll take that completion.
Grab near the marker, it's Lawson. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And the Trojans started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern
think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Power ahead. He's not going to make it in as this defense comes up with the stop on the two-point conversion to hold on to their lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last.
Turning it on! They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
And when the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Got it in the middle, it's Black. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
They just blew through that offensive line. It's 4-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
A 3rd down try for the offense. Looking for a man, it's Chadwick. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Nice pickup there, gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. And the Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. And they'll take a knee.
And this is the favorite formation in the offense. This is what you want to end every game with. Victory formation, take a knee. You can tell the crowd's into it, digging it, and they're loving the victory.
Not all close games are created.